All eyes are now on Vladimir Putin, whose diplomacy regarding Syria has dramatically changed the way the world works. The grand chessboard of global politics is seeing a cunning new player in Putin, shifting the balance of power away from Jewish worldwide hegemony. And the all-too conspicuous loser in the game is Obama, straw boss of a nation held captive by Zionist forces, whose influence has brought devastation to the world and wreckage at home. But that's all changing. Putin is ushering in a multipolar world where U.S.-enabled Zionist hegemony is losing its legs. One look at Iraq, a war for Israel pushed by neocon Jews with daily scenes of mass murders, is proof enough that the Zionist tail wagging the American dog has brought disaster to the Middle East. And if a man is known by the company he keeps, Putin surrounding himself with Christian hierarchs, Obama with Jewish supremacists, then the high ground of peacemaking is awarded to Russia's president. We are now living in a post-Syria world where Russia, once looked upon as a villain, has traded places with America as an honest broker. No one trusts America anymore. Why should they? The same terrorists America's fighting in Afghanistan, it's arming in Syria. And the difference between the Judaized West weighed against the honesty and reliability of the Christian East, brought to the fore by Putin's leadership, reveals a waning body politic led by Obama, sorely wanting in the balance.
Over the past 2 years, what began as a series of peaceful protests against the repressive regime of Bashar al-Assad has turned into a brutal civil war. Over 100,000 people have been killed. Millions have fled the country. The situation profoundly changed, though, on August 21st, when Assad's government gassed to death over 1,000 people, including hundreds of children. The images from this massacre are sickening. Men, women, children lying in rows, killed by poison gas.
У нас нет точных сведений, что произошло.
We can't say for sure what happened. The videos you're referring to of children who had allegedly been killed in this chemical attack are just horrific. However, the question is, who did it? What exactly was done, and whose fault was it? Those videos don't answer these questions. There's an opinion that this compilation was made by a group of militants who, as both the US administration and we know, are associated with Al-Qaeda. Still, I'd like to point out that there are no parents, women or medical personnel in those pictures, which you would have noticed at a closer look. Who are those people, and what really happened there? This question remains open. Certainly those pictures are just hideous, but they don't prove anyone guilty.
Indeed. Putin exposes Obama as a con artist. He even called Kerry a liar for denying that Al-Qaeda in Syria is the opposition's main fighting force. But due to Putin's persistent blocking of U.S. aggression in Syria, Assad has come out the winner, enjoying the support of his own people, who America keeps lying to us that he's warring against. And while America's efforts to monopolize the world's resources to further the interests of international Jewry, a new balance of power is emerging with Putin at the fulcrum of international swaps and trades. You can divide the world now into two camps: Zionist and anti-Zionist, liars and truth-tellers, warmongers and peacemakers. Putin isn't stupid. He knows who's at the center of world unrest: Israel and its global bully, America. But a foreign policy based on what's good for the Jews has shown itself to be not only an utter failure, but unable to withstand an opposing leader's finesse, who's bagged America's right to rule right before the world's very eyes. Blessed are the peacemakers is the axiom of the day. Putin's not only a peacemaker, he's a game changer as well.